And everybody should know that's how love goes. It's good for the soul. Oh, I got a long way to go, but it won't stop the pain. No, that's the kind of thing that keeps me coming back again and again.
Till I see your face, I won't be satisfied. No, no. I won't stop. I won't quit until I'm yours and you are mine. Don't you know?
And I can't live my life for nobody else but me. Trying to tell me what to do. I live inside me. Oh, and that's the way that love goes. That's the way it goes. It's good for the soul.
Good for the soul. Everybody
And everybody should know that's how love goes. It's good for the soul. And everybody should know that's how love goes. It's good for the soul.
Oh, come on. Wait until we're in the house.
Okay.
Oh, just get in here. Maxine, never mind that. Let's just go. Come on.
Well, what's going on?
You'll see.
All right, Missy. What is this? You spring cleaning her?
No, I'm taking some of the money that I made on Chicago Update, and I'm remodeling the kitchen. I'm going to get a new table, custom made. And I have a brand new Artica refrigerator and stove coming tomorrow.
Wow. Well, I thought the old ones worked just fine.
They did, and that's the problem. The way they used to make things, you knew they never were going to break down.
You know, I'm thinking about getting an Artica myself. You know, thaws in hours.
Cools in minutes. And after the kitchen is done, oh, I didn't tell you this, we're also putting brand new wallpaper in here. But we're going to get new furniture for the living room, and we're adding a bathroom to the master bedroom.
Look at you. Why is this the first we're hearing about this?
Well, because Lem and I kind of tossed around some ideas, and before we knew it, they just came together.
I still have the same question. I mean, don't you think that the owners of 2/3 of this house should have been consulted when you're making such huge changes?
Maxine, the things Bird described are not huge changes. They're improvements. Since they live here and they pay the bills.
I don't want to see anything in this house changed. I really don't. It's the only thing we have left of Mama.
And we'll still have it with a little remodeling.
I'll talk to Kenny. See how he feels about a little remodeling on our property without our permission.
Kenny's a reasonable and cheap guy. He'll be fine with any upgrades that make his property worth more money.
I'm not even going to acknowledge that insult. We better get to lunch.
Where do you want to go?
Why don't you ask Bird? I'm sure she'll pick something more sensible.
Where do you want to go? Hey,
You know, actually, I'm going to pass because I have so many things to do.
come on, don't lose your appetite because of Maxine's silliness.
I'm not. I really do. I have tons of things to do.
Okay. You sure?
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Okay.
Okay. Talk to you later. Bye.
What high school you go to? Chicago. Yeah. What high school you go to? Chicago High. Go! Set go! 411.
me that it hurt. I mean, you don't take hits like that in basketball. These guys are so dumb, they don't even feel it. Now, why would you want to waste your time playing in the grass when you could be playing with them? How does a thick-neck idiot like that get a girl like that? Well, the same way his P-brain to get him a scholarship. You know, by running around getting pounced on by other goons. So how are we supposed to compete with that? With your brain power and my good looks? I don't sleep on the play I get because I'm smart. I mean, that's how I got Keisha. And where is she now? Exactly, with the football player. The only kind of girl you're gonna get is the preppy professor of those geeky four-eyed rejects. Hey, man, you don't know what I'm gonna get. I know you can't waste time playing the games. You gotta be direct. If you don't ask, you don't get. Hey, what's up?
Hi.
My friend and I had a bet. We were watching French Homeboy over there, and we were wondering, what could we do to get some of that?
Maybe you should ask my boyfriend. He'd probably look cute with a broken nose.
Oh, I guess girls like to be direct, too, huh? You know, I'd school them on the gridiron if it weren't for my extracurricular activities keeping me so busy. Me, too. Maybe we should try to work that into our schedule. You know the school now. Yeah, I'm down. Well, you know, my mom might be a problem. You know, she might be afraid of me getting hurt. Nah, not if you play your cards right. Parents are always for kids joining sports. Teaches leadership. Well, you know, when you break it down like that, it shouldn't be a problem. Football could open up a whole new set of doors for me. I mean, it was never really my thing, but who's to say it couldn't be?
No matter where I go with you, we always end up grocery shopping.
Well, if you had 3 kids and a husband, you wouldn't ask that question.
Hi, Mom.
In here, baby.
How's my favorite nephew?
Hey, what are you doing here?
What, I need a reason to be here, buddy?
No. I didn't mean it like that. So what did you guys do today?
And since when are you interested in what we're doing?
He wants something.
Definitely want something. Come on with it.
All right. Well, you know, Reggie and I were, you know, just talking about how much we've always wanted to play football.
Football?
Well, yeah.
You've never been interested in football, Ahmad, ever.
And quite frankly, I'm glad you haven't. Every time I pick up a paper, I read about another high school kid getting a horrible spinal fracture.
And those who are lucky enough to live become paraplegics. What about all those kids that drop dead from heart attacks?
Or the ones who die from heat stroke while their coaches stand by pushing them to try harder. You know they keep track of every player, their injuries, expected recovery time. The coaches these days are...
Look, so could I play or not?
It's too dangerous.
Oh, okay. But if Dad says it's okay?
The same dad who busted up his knee playing that crazy game?
We certainly aren't going to listen to his opinion.
Yeah, I think not. Here, take this upstairs, would you please?
4 years, 3 months, and 17 days until I'm old enough to make my own decisions. I'm tired of being raised by the Joseph Sisters Consortium.
Lord, I've got to make him happy. All right, that's enough fooling around. Come on. All right, enough.
You get ready to go to bed. Hey, babe. Listen, I'm gonna take a shower, and after that, I have plans for every inch of your body. Babe.
Oh, I'm sorry. Lay down, sweetie. I told Terry and Maxine about the remodel today.
Do I even need to ask?
Well, Terry was cool with it. Maxine went off. Go to sleep. I'll talk to Kenny and see what we think about renovations to our third of the house.
What exactly does our better in the house we live in have to do with Maxine?
Well, because she doesn't want to see any changes made to it.
Well, what does she want us to do? Not touch anything till the whole house falls apart? No, I'm not even surprised.
You're not?
No. Remember the way they acted when I tried to upgrade J&H? I mean, it only makes sense she'd be ridiculous about this.
Well, I don't know what to do, Lem. I really don't.
Yeah, well, I'm getting tired of them feeling like they got a say in the way we live our lives. And I'm definitely getting tired of the way they play you.
Play me.
Yeah, play you. They know all they got to do is make an issue of something, and the next thing you know, you go into little sister mode and give in.
I do not.
Then put your foot down. Now, either we remodel this house the way we want, or we'll remodel our new house the way we want to.
Move? Lem, you can't be serious.
Why not? I'm tired of this bullshit.
I don't want to move.
Me either. I mean, this stuff is getting old, and I am not letting them run our lives anymore.
Hey. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yes, my nephew.
Did you get to ride with Auntie Terry?
When you get there, you gotta take out the...
Wait,
this one.
what the hell? Wait. Oh, my God. Bird, why did you do this? How could you let them do this?
What's wrong?
I thought you said you were remodeling the kitchen and adding a bathroom.
Yeah, I am.
You didn't say anything about demolishing the rooms on this floor.
Well, I'm cleaning out the closet to make room for storage.
It's not a closet, and I don't care about the damn organizers.
Why are you getting so upset?
You're going too far, Bird. I'm beginning to understand what Max is going on about.
Well, you know, I'm getting sick and tired of you and Max telling me what to do in my own damn house.
Technically, only 1/3 of it is yours, and you know that.
Yeah, well, technically, 100% of my ass is mine, and you can kiss it. I'm sorry. Can you continue, please?
Let's go.
Thank you. Bye, baby.
Me that way.
Fuck.
Man, when we're playing in the City League, it's gonna be on. I just be running defensively to keep them girls off me. Hey, Urkel, quit doodling and pay attention.
Man, I'm sketching. And if you got your head out of the hood, you know that.
Man, I'm gonna let you slide on that one, just because I know you're nervous. You know, think about what you're gonna do when those girls are all up on you.
You know, I've been thinking about changing my mind. I mean, they practice 2 times a week. I don't have time for that, especially if it's gonna affect my hoops.
So your mom said no?
Yep.
You should've went to your dad.
Man, you told me to ask my moms. I mean, she and my Aunt Terry couldn't say no fast enough.
Wait, you asked your mother while another woman was in the room?
Yeah.
That's your mistake. You know how women are, always convincing each other to make bad decisions when they're together. What you need to do is catch your Aunt Terry by herself and appeal to her intellectual side.
Oh, you know what? I am her favorite nephew, no doubt.
Now her brother sees the light.
And you know, she's always talking about how I'm just like her.
Yeah, maybe you could get her to pop for that new Demolition Warlords game while you've got her ear.
Coffee. Thanks.
Hello?
Hi, it's Terry.
Hey, what's up?
I saw Bird this morning, and I'm finally beginning to understand why you're so upset with her.
What happened?
She's absolutely overstepped her boundaries. You know, she's tearing stuff down she never mentioned she was tearing down, and when I questioned her about it, she got defensive. Started acting like she was in high school. Maxine?
You're special, you know that?
Pardon me?
Oh, as long as the renovations didn't go against what you thought was acceptable, you were fine with it. But now that Bird is doing something you don't like, you're ready to slap her with an injunction.
That's very witty, Maxine.
Well, you can start looking for someone else to back your case, counselor. Whatever.
So, these are the colors you chose last week. They still look quite nice.
But then this creamy is really, really plastic. I like it. Hey, babe, what do you think about this color?
It's all right. I like it darker.
Yeah. was thinking.
What about this?
No, I think I was right.
Yeah, either way, they both work.
Well, I was thinking suede.
You think that's a good idea now that Jay's getting older? I mean, it's only a matter of time before he spills something on it.
You know, maybe it's just not time to replace the couch.
Oh, I'm not saying we shouldn't get a new couch. We just need to choose something that's going to be practical.
No, because now you got me thinking. I mean, there's no need to rush.
Now, you wouldn't be changing your mind because your sisters don't want you renovating the house.
Excuse me. Come here. You want to order it now? We'll order it now. I already got Terry and Maxine questioning my every move. I don't need my husband jumping on the second-guess bird bandwagon.
You're right. You definitely don't need that. So, I'm gonna get out your way.
Do that.
Ready to jump back into this?
Can I call you?
Hi there.
Hi. Did Maxine stop by before you left this morning?
No?
Then where are the boxes that I left for the transition house?
Oh, okay. Well, she called me and asked if I could drop them off on my way home from work. So I did.
Why would you do that?
Why wouldn't I do that?
Because she was supposed to pick them up, not use you to deliver them. And just because she didn't do what she was supposed to do doesn't mean you needed to reward her for her inconsideration. If she said she was going to pick them up, then that's what she should have done.
What's the big deal?
Well, I'm just tired of people disrespecting my things. It took me 2 days to go through my closet and pull out all those old suits. The least she could have done was pick them up herself.
Have I been disrespecting your things? Is that what this is really about?
This is really about what I said it's really about, Damon.
Glad we cleared that up.
Maxine, baby. Why are you up cooking so late?
I cook every day, Kenny. Sometimes twice a day with lunch and dinner. What in the world is so unusual about me cooking?
Well, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, baby.
Just ran out of cinnamon, and I'm not about to go to bed without garnishing those custards.
Are you sure we out? Because I'm sure that I saw some cinnamon in here the other day.
Don't bother. I looked 3 times already. Look, can you go down to the Quick Stop and get me some, please?
You want me to go to the store?
That's where the cinnamon is.
Well, that's where it's going to stay.
You don't have to get all sarcastic with me, Kenny. I already have Terry for that. Always offering criticism without offering solutions.
I'm going to go to bed. Solution. You need to put those spoons down and do the same thing.
So here we are.
So what we gonna do, guys?
We're gonna do the only thing we can do. Move out and get an apartment together.
Man, ain't no time for jokes, bro. I'm paying contractors to stand around while Bird changes his mind 50 times a day.
Yeah, I hear you, brother-in-law. As much as I get tired of the sisters being in my business, I'd rather deal with that than to deal with Maxine not talking to them.
Do you know she tries to make me go to the grocery store in the middle of the night?
Because her crazy ass was making everything Betty Crocker ever thought of?
Man, thank God.
Well, Terry tore a strip of me because I took a box of clothes for the transition house to the transition house. Then said she wasn't mad at Maxine and it was all Bird's fault.
And that didn't make any sense to you?
What? What?
Somebody's got to talk to him. I mean, Bird is so depressed, she can't even pick out a sofa.
You know, I hate to admit it, but, I think that somebody's gonna be us.
Oh, hell. I don't
want to look too aggressive, but I definitely don't want to look like I'm begging.
Not?
Hi, Terry.
Hey, you sounded funny on the phone. You okay?
Oh, yeah, you know, I just wanted to stop by and make sure you got your lunch.
Oh. You did?
Yeah.
Well, that's good because I'm starving. Set it up over there.
Remember, I can anticipate. The other reason I'm here is that I wanted to continue the football conversation.
Okay.
You know, I think you're the only person who understands what I'm going through.
Well, what are you going through, sweetie?
I'm trying to do what you taught me. You know, always pursue excellence by any means necessary. I mean, you told me that if I tackle my challenges with everything I have, I will achieve all my goals.
You do listen to your Aunt Terry.
Yes, I do. That's why I'm going to law school, so I can make a lot of money, buy a big house, drive a Benz, you know, take care of my future nieces and nephews like you do.
No.
What, I won't look after them?
No, you are not playing football.
Oh, come on, Aunt Terry. Why can't you just let me do this? I mean, you used to be married to a football player.
That's how I know about the dangers. I couldn't even watch him play. I sat at home and prayed that I wouldn't get a phone call telling me that he was in a coma or snapped his neck.
But it's my body. I mean, women are always talking about that. If it's okay with me, then it should be okay with you.
Well, it's not okay with me. You need to move on from the subject because I'm not changing my mind.
I mean, well, why do you get to decide what happens in my life? You're not my mother.
You're right. I'm not. You know, I have to get to my next appointment. You should finish this so you don't miss that bus. I have to go.
But you didn't finish your lunch.
I know, I have to go.
You know, I think this is the best salmon I ever had. You know, it's perfect celebration food, huh? Another toast. Shyway Torrance, big city contract.
That's right. Here's your glass, baby.
Didn't we already celebrate this?
Yes, but, you know, I asked you guys here tonight to celebrate the renegotiation of that contract.
Oh, right.
You know, I was looking around, and without a doubt, we are with the finest women in this place.
You know, I was about to say the same thing.
So why don't we take these women and go to the dance floor and show these people how it's done?
Girl.
Well, some of us will be showing them how it shouldn't be done.
Speak on it.
At least I can bust a move without busting the stitches on a dress that's 2 sizes too small.
Exactly.
You know, Maxine, I am truly amazed at how someone who barely finished high school knows everything.
I was pregnant my senior year.
That's because you couldn't keep your legs closed.
You can kiss my ass, Terry, because, you know, I'm so sick of you.
We don't need to please. Everybody, we're in a restaurant.
You from that same ghetto.
Excuse me. Hey. Can we just act like a normal, loving family tonight? I mean, we can have a meeting tomorrow in private. Then we can discuss what we're going to do about the house.
Actually, brother-in-law Bert and I have already decided what we're doing. And we're not going to change that just because everyone who doesn't live there has an opinion.
Bert, you have no right to make those kinds of decisions without...
Can I finish, please? May I finish? Now, I didn't hear any opinions when I spent 5 G's on a new roof a couple of months ago. I mean, but that doesn't matter. I mean, because it's still the Joseph family house, and that's never gonna change, is it? can do what you want with the house, because Bird and I are moving. Let's go, babe.
Let's go. Wait a minute. Terry?
Let me see this. Probably shortchanged us as usual. Terry, Bird's online too. I'm sure she is. Hi, Bird.
Hold on.
Hello?
Hold on. You guys there?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Good. I just thought I'd let you know that since Lem and I are moving, I have begun to clean out the attic. So if there's anything you need, you better come get it, or it's going in the trash.
Why bother, Bird? You're probably gone
Don't
through
you think you're
everything
taking
already.
this a little too far?
Have a nice day. Bye.
Ahmad, Reggie's here.
What do you want?
Is that any way to treat your boy?
Because of your jacked advice, my aunt's not talking to me.
Relax. My aunt's always mad at me for something. It doesn't matter. It's not like she can divorce you.
You're right. She could just hate me.
And how's all that my fault?
Man, you the one who told me to go to her.
And you blew it. I was clear. I showed you how to school her, and you dropped the ball.
Man, I'm not listening to another thing you say.
Play it. Here I am working overtime to get you in a Chicago City Football League jersey so you can get a fine woman.
Get out.
Play it.
Now. Just a couple of days ago, my mom and Auntie Terry stood united on what was best for my life, with long lectures and everything. Too bad they can't come together once for all on what's best for Mama Joe's house. Maybe I should be giving them a long lecture on what's best for them. Do you want me to start taking your boxes downstairs?
I don't know, Ahmad. I don't really feel comfortable asking you for your help. It's not like I'm your mother.
Ahmad, maybe now's a good time to tell your aunt what we talked about last night. About how sorry you are for the things you said. How I thought I raised my son better than that.
Aunt Terry, I'm really sorry. I can't really tell you why I said that, because you are like a mother to me. Like my mom said.
I heard everything your stubborn mother said. Here you go, baby. We don't all have to act like 10-year-olds.
Come on. This box has your mother's name on it. Tell her if she wanted, she better get it today.
Okay.
Dear sister, your last letter was disturbing to my soul. I refuse to believe it's the Lord's will for that diabetes to take you away before your time. Maybe you should come back home to Hattiesburg so old Lady Pearl can mix you up some of her herbs. And I truly understand your fears about not having enough time with your 3 girls. Sure enough, there's never enough time to teach them everything they need to know. But like our mama used to say,
teach them what God leads you to teach them. Now, some of it they'll remember, some of it they'll forget. Some of it they'll pretend they forgot.
Yes, Mama. You know how many times you have told me Grandma's wisdom?
Just want to make sure you remember in case I'm not around to remind you.
Mama, don't talk like that.
Maxine, I need you to be strong and listen. Now, I tell you everything my mama taught me and my sister so you can teach the same thing to your children.
I know.
Good. Then I'll move on. Now, don't ever get so busy giving things to those kids that you forget to pleasure your husband.
Oh, Mama.
Well, you want him to stay around, don't you?
Yeah, but...
But nothing. You think the only time your dad and I got together was to conceive the 3 of you?
Stop, stop. You want to give me brain damage or something? I never knew she was so worried about not having enough time with us. What is it? Bird. Baby.
I'm glad she talked to you, Max.
Those don't look like happy tears.
She never had that conversation with me. There was so much I had to say, and I never got a chance.
It's okay. Let it all out.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay. Let me see.
Come. I have something to show you.
Yeah, remember when you said you had nowhere quiet to study, sweet pea? And how you were tired of your sisters busting into your room while you was trying to do your homework.
Yes, Daddy, don't stop teasing
All
me.
right, right here.
Daddy.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Ah, you now have your own place to study, to read, to do whatever you need to do. Now, I don't want to hear any excuses about you not getting a perfect score on that, you know, that big college test.
The SAT.
That's right.
Terry? Mama! Mama, come quick!
Well, hold on. Now, where's the fire?
Yeah.
Oh, my. Isn't this something? Well, praise the Lord, you finally got you some Terry space. Somewhere that will always be yours, and yours alone.
And she deserves it, because she's the oldest and most, ornery.
Daddy.
Yeah, well, you are.
That's what kept me driven to do so well. Mama and Daddy expected me to. You know, even later on, I'd come in here and sit in my Terry space.
You told me monsters lived here.
That was the only way we keep your little nosy butt out. And Daddy told us when you were in here, you were not to be disturbed. Or we'd be ruining your chances of going to law school. As if that was all you ever talked about. We didn't want to jeopardize that.
That's so sweet. Not really. We just were eager to get you graduated and out the house.
It seems like a million years ago.
Yeah.
I gotta go. I got tons of work to do.
Terry, I'm sorry.
Don't be silly.
You sure you gotta go?
Yes, the work's piling up as we speak.
Hey, dog. You really not talking to me?
I'm just not listening to any more of your crazy ideas.
And a brother tracked you down to apologize.
Well, go ahead then.
Even though it might have been taken out of context, I admit, I'll give you some Jack Daniels.
Well, so now you're asking me out on a date?
They're not for you, they're for your aunt. You need to suck up, and I thought that might help.
Where'd you get him?
My brother hooked me up.
Oh, well, I'm sorry the football thing didn't work out. But I'll still be rooting for you from the bench.
Actually, I was gonna be rooting for you from the bench.
Man, what are you talking about?
Let's see, how can I put this?
Honestly, for a change.
Well, as soon as I asked my mother, she said it'd be a snowy day in hell before I got to play.
And why didn't you tell me that from the beginning?
I was hoping you'd be out there and then I could get your leftovers. I'm sorry.
Hey,
Hey.
you all right?
Yeah.
Want some company? Okay. What's up?
I told my sisters how upset I was about my room being demolished.
I thought Bird wasn't touching the bedrooms.
She isn't. It was a special room my daddy built for me so I could study in peace.
Well, why would she change it after you told her it was important?
I didn't tell her. I can't believe I let myself get so attached to something so silly.
It's not silly. It sounds like it was just your security blanket.
Yeah. I live in a 4,000 square foot home. But nothing ever felt as big as that little room. Man. Where I first dreamed all my big dreams.
You want to know where my special place was?
Where?
The bathroom.
What?
It was the only place where my brother wouldn't follow me.
babe.
Hey.
Reminiscing, huh?
You know, I can't believe we never looked through that attic till now. Guess we always knew it would be hard.
Guess you did. But look at it on the bright side. Going up there helped you end your feud with your sisters.
Yeah. You know, Mama was always fair to all of us. Why do you think she told Maxine she was gonna die and not me?
She was a wise woman. I'm sure she had her reasons. I remember the first time I met your moms.
You do?
Yeah? She said, Lem, now the first thing I want to warn you about is that girl knows how to pout. And she isn't afraid to use it. She pouts to get away, and she pouts when she doesn't.
Stop it.
And then she said, Lord knows that child is spoiled.
A grown woman is still a spoiled brat. Probably couldn't even get out of that chair. Scared you might trip over that lip.
Maybe that's just the way my face looks.
Child, please. You have no business sitting there with your mouth all poked out, acting like a child instead of the married woman that you are.
Well, maybe the reason I'm acting like a child is because everybody treats me like one. You guys won't even let me cook because you don't think I should be on my feet that long.
My baby's gonna be a mama. And you have to stay healthy, happy, and worry-free for that little one, even when it's inside you.
I'm trying, Mama.
Now, don't let nobody give you bad news. Bring you down for no reason. In fact, if anybody tries to tell you anything sad, bad, downright evil,
Mama?
stop them cold.
Can you come taste these greens?
Tell them to take it to your mama. Now, I'll hold on to it till after that baby boy gets here.
I think Max put too much salt pork in them.
Mama. Baby boy.
You carrying it low. Got to be a boy.
I can't believe it didn't hit me till now. Mama didn't want me upset while I was pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
Hey!
Hi.
Give me that.
Come on. Where are we going?
Surprise. Come on, upstairs. Come on. Hold on. Cover your eyes. One step. Oh, take
If
it
I
easy,
fall
take it.
and break my neck, I'm suing you.
Well, it's one of the downfalls of living with a lawyer.
A good lawyer.
What? Okay, watch out. Keep going. I got you. 3 more steps. Watch it to the left, to the left. Okay. You ready?
Not really.
Okay. Ta-da!
Surprise! You were really surprised, Aunt Terry.
You like
Look,
it?
the people could fly.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my
Thank you.
Oh, I can't take the credit. Amanda did most of the work.
Oh.
Well, we saved that one, didn't we? We worked that one out.
Please tell me you guys aren't really moving.
Well, he's still talking about it.
Well, maybe I should talk to him.
Oh, no. I'll talk to him. Then I'll whip it on him. And I'll talk to him some more.
Family is always preaching, telling you to make your own choices and be your own individual.
Thank you, baby.
The funny thing is, the more you run away from them, the closer you're pulled in.